So what is love? Love just is, as you are, for you both are love, manifesting in human form. You have come together to witness more of yourself through love, and with this bond, you'll experience the enfoldment of your true nature. That is love, and this is your journey to be the anchor for each other's dreams. Together, you will fulfill your most ultimate potential because you're there for each other with an open, willing heart.
I'll be right next to you. I'll be right next to you.
For the last 8 years, our high school friends have gotten together for an annual friendiversary. It was during one of those friendiversaries that Bryan first popped up on our radar. It was before they were dating, but Lauren was pretty smitten already.
When your best friend falls in love, you want her partner to think she's as wonderful as you do. You worry that he will love her despite her eccentricities and not because of them. But Bryan loves all of Lauren's weirdness and also brings his own oddities to the table. He travels with at least 7 clementines in his pockets at all times, never shies away from spandex bike shorts, and owns more sporting equipment than any New York City apartment can store.
Both of us have had the chance to build our own relationships with Bryan. While Lauren was in Iraq, Bryan lived with her friend Annie, and he said yes to concerts, hikes, and to joining an entirely female book club. It is great to like your friend's partner. It is a wonder to also call them your friend.
Let's raise our glasses to Lauren and Bryan in a future filled with the same enthusiasm and commitment that they bring to everything they do.
Couldn't even let it go.
In the night, time of week, she won't
Small gift, my token, appreciation. Thanks for all being here. I don't know if any of you guys know the story, but when I was a kid, I hated the creases of socks. So the rest of my life, I've been very particular about socks.
Growing up in Darien, Connecticut, there were a lot of priorities thrown around us. But Bryan Stinchfield stood in the midst of that cacophony of voices and had this way of inviting us into slowing down, listening, contemplating.
That's perfect.
That's awesome.
Oh, bicycles at it.
Asking deeper questions.
I'll give you a hand if you give me a hand.
That's one of the reasons I'm most thankful for Bryan.
Really challenging. Let me get that. This is option 1. Lighter.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
Unanimous.
Bryan has a wonderful quality of fitting in so comfortably and naturally wherever he goes and whoever he's with. Bryan happens to also be quite handy, and he always jumps in to help without being asked. Everyone ought to be so lucky as to have a Bryan on their team.
I can't recount for you how wonderful 34 years of being this man's sister has been, because it would take too long. Bryan and I would sit down together like after everyone went to bed, and we would just talk like long into the night, like 3 hours of philosophical discussion. This man is a true feminist. He's a true humanist. Bryan, I can't say enough good things about you. If I created in my head a person that would be perfect for Bryan, it would fall short of Lauren.
We've been waiting for this to open. I knew we were getting there. This was validated.
Lauren walks on the scene and blows all of our minds. We're like, whoa. Bryan, lock it down. You know?
That's what I need is my
just to know that you please.
Whether she is in Iraq, New York, Boston, Kenya, DC, or Somalia, she's thoughtful in the sensitive work that she does, constantly reflecting to ensure that she meets the needs of the people she's working with.
The genuine love that you show for other people, both personally and professionally, is something that we can all aspire to.
Couldn't have pictured anything more perfect. You really do look beautiful. Wow. I'm not gonna cry.
We're all drawn to Lauren for many reasons. She is charismatic, intelligent, and passionate. Lauren's free spirit cannot be tamed, and her laugh is one of a kind. It is rare to find someone so true to themselves. Her beautifully unique ways are always present, reminding us all how lucky we are to have her in our lives. Chris and Rick, you have raised a remarkable daughter. I can't imagine how proud you are today to see your radiant daughter embarking on this journey with Bryan.
Can I open my eyes? Wow. That's stunning. Wow. You look gorgeous.
To the world, you may be one person, but to one person, you may be the world. Through this connection of love, we are reminded that love starts with ourselves, ripples out to the one we choose in sacred partnership, and travels further out to our family, friends, and the people we love.
I'm holding out my hand, I'm throwing you a line. You could turn me down, but I hope you let me try to be all I am. I'm a makeshift man, yes I am. And if you're lonesome, I can be a friend.
Lauren and Bryan are truly blessed to be surrounded by their most dearest family and friends. They are grateful for all of you, for your unconditional love and support.
These are people who retain friends, and you guys all know it. You're a part of this journey. These are your people. I've seen you with each of them. There is love radiating in this tent.
Without you, this day would not have the meaning that it does today, for it is in sharing the most momentous occasions that remind us of this love. When we truly know ourselves and how we desire to be loved, it is easier for us to do this upon another.
Bryan is one of the happiest people I know. And to see him today, even happier than I've ever seen him, was like a guttural response. I was like, I didn't know it could get better than that.
Bryan, I love your calmness and your thoughtfulness. Most importantly, you love and respect Lauren in the way that she deserves. Late one night, a group of us were saying why we were grateful for each other. When it was Lauren's turn to speak, a little teary-eyed from emotion, she said that she was grateful for Bryan because he made her feel completely whole. This is coming from one of the strongest and most independent women that I know. I will never forget that moment of love and honesty, and I hope that each day you both continue to make each other feel completely whole.
It's a joy to see what a wonderful couple they are, and it's even more joyful to see your daughter in love with such a great guy.
Bryan and Lauren became friends while studying international affairs at the Fletcher School at Tufts University. They found in each other compassion for others. They fell in love with each other's shared zest for life, sense of adventure, and the admiration for the outdoors. It is in these places like the White Mountains of New Hampshire, Cape Cod in Massachusetts, and here in the Catskills, where they have cherished time to seek out new experiences and to come back to the foundations that make their bond so special.
While their pursuit of international studies was what brought them to Fletcher, similarity of their journeys and their life challenges that are really the catalyst of their relationship. They really love the outdoors. I mean, they really do. It speaks to the soul of this couple. There's nothing more than, looking out over those mountains and seeing the two of them stand up there together that really, quite honestly, melted my heart.
From the first time we met, you carry yourself with grace, ease, and poise that was unmatched.
Back when we were first getting to know each other, I was drawn to, among many things, this ease that you have about you. I've come to understand this as an ease that comes from really knowing yourself. You are the most thoughtful, reflective person I know, a quality that lifts everyone else up around you. And I truly believe that I am a better person because of it. I feel so lucky to be able to share with you a lifetime of adventures, mundane moments in between, and of course, your corny dad jokes.
Lauren, I cherish the moments both big and small with you, and I can't wait to be officially married to my best friend and love of my life.
It gives me great joy to pronounce you husband and wife.
Lauren, I vow for our hands to be forever clasped in friendships and our hearts to be joined forever in love. May every day be a chance to grow as one in wisdom, trust, and love. May we grow old together, always as one.
As you've said to me many times now, I can't wait to grow old with you. I love you for the person you are today and the person you have yet to become. I am honored to go through life with you by my side.
Now I'll never go home.